When I was in high school, the neighbor down below us, we were in a quadro, 4 homes in one, and the guy above us put his motorcycle in the garage below. My bedroom was like, and I'd hear him go in at night. The garage door would close. I knew his motorcycle was there. And in the beginning, I didn't know how to start the motorcycle. And we were on a street here, and then there was a slight rise. I would come out at night, and I'd wheel this bike, and I'd push up to the top of the hill. Then I'd turn it around, and then I'd ride it without the engine catching down to the bottom. Then I'd push up. This is 2, 3 in the morning. I'd be practicing on this bike, and I was 14, 15 years old. And then one day, for some reason, I don't know why, to this day I don't know why, the engine caught. And suddenly I was driving the bike, but I had practiced long enough, so I sort of knew where the brakes were, and I didn't know anything about shifting gears. But so I had to learn in the middle of the night, from midnight on. I would drive this bike, and I used to call for a friend of mine, George Bloomfield. I used to call for George at 2 in the morning, knock on his door, and he'd come in and get on the bike behind me. We'd ride the streets of Montreal on this stolen motorcycle. So, and then I'd return and park it right back where I got it, and go upstairs, go to sleep, and I'd come out at night. That morning, I couldn't concentrate on school. And then one day, I saw the neighbor, and he said, "Hey, Bill," the guy who owned the motorcycle, and I said, "How's it going?" He says, "I'm selling my motorcycle." I almost said, "You're selling our motorcycle?" Why? He said, "Because the gas mileage is so every time I fill it up, I got to fill it up again. Just terrible mileage."